What's going on, everybody? Cryptip Helper back again with another update on Elrond and the Maya Dex exchange listing. So basically we want to get straight into it, but first of all, guys, we are climbing the table. We are going up in the subscribers, so if you could hit the subscribe button before we get started, that would be brilliant. If you could hit the like button and share this with your friends. But guys, let's just jump straight into the farms that I'm doing at the moment for the updates. So as you can see, I did reach the $25 with my Mexen E-Gold staking. So what I did is, I took them out to harvest them, and I stuck them into the LockMex liquidity pool and started staking them for Mex. Now this is a slow process, guys. It's not going to happen overnight where you can make an absolute fortune, but at the minute I'm staking away nicely. Like you see there's 232,000 there. Me riding E-Gold, that's not far away from being able to harvest, and that'll be going straight into this pool, and it's a case of building it up. Like I said with the strategies, whatever your strategy is to suit you, mine is to build as much Mex as possible, and I'll tell you why in a minute. So like I say, guys, this is me LockMex staking for Mex, which obviously at the moment the price is right down, but I'm not worried about that at the moment. Mine's just to say accumulate as much Mex and LockMex as possible for my strategy. So just going on to the Mex, as you can see as we go here, we have a new listing. So it's the first Maya Dex listing on Bitmart. Now I know a few people were a little bit unsettled with that, saying, well, Bitmart's crap and stuff like that. But you've got to understand, guys, if Elrond Gold's solely purpose was to just get on Bitmart, then I'd be worried, but it's not. This is just a start, in my honest opinion. So yes, we are listed on Bitmart, and we're going to get exposed to a lot of more people, and they can see how the DEX actually works and how fluent it is. So this is the way I see it, guys. Yes, we've started with Bitmart, but this is just the start. And you've got to remember, if we are in this bear market, this is the best time to accumulate and build, because I'm going to show you this little chart in a moment of when Mex got listed and what happened afterwards. But as we go further up Mr. Minku's Twitter, because if you don't follow the CEO, I really recommend you should, because he's very, very busy, and he's very, very popular at putting things on Twitter. So he's consistent. So obviously this is the main pinned tweet, but if you look, this was yesterday. So today is a good day for science. So the Grand Bridge that they've been testing since Friday, today will be spent out in final security and operational checks. If it all works well, tomorrow is the big day, which is today. So guys, if you are not following Mr. Minku, then I recommend following Mr. Minku, because this could be coming out today with big news. So this will be obviously today if he tweets. So he's just saying there that there's been a lot of testing sprints in the past, but on Friday full mainnet testing has begun. So guys, this is exciting. And the thing with me, if we are in this bear market, this is just so, it's behind the scenes. It's when nobody's watching. This is the time to get into things like this. So as you can see on the Mex chart, it's not really doing anything since November when it started. It's been coming down, but everything else has been coming down, guys. So this does not worry me one bit. And this is what I'm going to show you on the Elrond chart. So guys, this was November when Mex launched. And what happened after it launched? It just come down. It, like the whole market come down though. So if this has been a bear market, like an unsurprised bear market since November down to where we are now, then this is great, because if you look at the price of Elrond at 545 or whatever, that it's all-time highs, 545, yes, right? This is when Mex launched. So after Mex launch, it's come down, but Mex has been working in the background. It's been building utility, it's getting people involved with Mex. So what you've got to ask yourself is this: is Elrond Gold more valuable now? Does it have more utility now than it did in November? And the obvious answer to that is yes, because when Mex launched, it deteriorated the price, but the whole market tanked. So Mex was working in the background, doing its thing, building utility. Now it's getting launched on Bitmart, and it's been ticking away in the background. So if you ask yourself that question, has Elrond got more value and more utility now, roundabout here, look, than it did in November? And the answer is yes. So this is telling me that Elrond is worth more than the 545, because that's not giving it justice the price. Because if we're in a bear market and we come back into a bull market, then it has more value. There's more people, there's more partners getting involved, and there's more people building on the Elrond network. This is going to get pissed out the water. Now, I always tell you this is not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes. But just answer that question yourself. Has Elrond Gold got more value and utility roundabout here than it has in November? And the answer to that is certainly yes. So to me, it's more valuable than 545. And it could double in price when we hit the next bull market, the next bull run, sorry. It could even go higher. But I'm just telling you now, Elrond Gold, if you look at the 12,000 transactions a second, it's just, honest to God, guys, it just really gives me the spring in my step, because I know that this Elrond Gold ecosystem is an absolute beast, ready to be taken out. So that's just a quick reminder, guys, of what's going on with Elrond Gold behind the scenes. They're building behind the scenes. They're building more utility. There's more people getting involved on the MEX, the exchange. There's people building on it, and there's more money flooding in. And like you say, guys, if we're in this bear market, well, what's going to happen when it turns around? There's going to be a lot more people flooding in, and they're going to see the true value of Elrond, because most of investors will probably not even know about MEX now, about the utility that it brings. And like I said, it hit 545, and it's doing even more, round about $90. So I'm just waiting for this bull run to kick off, and I'm accumulating as much as possible, because I think if Elrond Gold can drag up to the $1,000 mark, which it can, then what can the MEX price do? Now, I'm not going to say MEX is going to hit $1, because I'm going to be realistic. I'm not going to talk shit to you guys. I'm not going to tell you lies. I'm not going to say it's going to hit $1, so buy a million of them, because I don't work that way. I just work on logics. So, but could this 10x? It certainly could 10x. In fact, I honestly think it will 10x from the levels that it is now. Even its all-time high was nearly 100% away. And with Elrond Gold shooting up the rankings and bringing more utility decks, I definitely think this could 10x at some point in the next bull run as well. So that's probably the most sought reason why I'm accumulating as much MEX as possible, because I want to 10x it. And this can 10x, guys. So that's just my logic behind it. So I hope you've understood what I'm trying to say. So guys, that's just a quick overview on Elrond. I'll be coming back when there's more updates and just giving you my thoughts. But if you like the video, guys, could you hit the subscribe button on the bottom right hand of the screen? I'd really appreciate it. We'll try and get up to that 320 mark. And when we get to the 500 subscribers, I'll be doing a crypto giveaway. And as we get closer, I'll be asking you for your help of what cryptos we should be giving away. So I'll ask the audience, ask me subscribers, and you can all put a comment in the bottom of what you think I should give away. And the one that gets the most votes will obviously go with that. But that's obviously when we hit the 500. But like I say, guys, we're getting there steady. We're building slowly. And that's the way Elrond's doing it. Nice and steady, building properly. Not pumping all this money into marketing and trying to hype up all this stuff. It's just doing it the natural, organic way. So guys, I don't want to take much of your time. But like I say, if you could hit that subscribe button, I would really appreciate it. And take care, guys. I'll see you all in the next video.